Right, can people see and hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can see and hear me, okay? Adventure Nomad, welcome. Give me a thumbs up if you can see and hear me, guys. Right, brilliant. Oh, me and computers don't go well. Anyway, Andy, how's things, mate? Duncan fits like Ali. Not too bad, Duncan, yourself? Right, alcoholic beverage. Brooksfit, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Adventure Nomad, what time's it across the pond? I'm seeing you in double, is that normal? Depends how many beers you've had, mate. Is anybody else seeing me in double? It's still early over here in the UK, so I don't know what time it is over there. Alan, evenings. Alan, how you doing, buddy? Alan from Northern Ireland. Before you say it. Hold on, I think I need to move this down a little bit. Hi Ali, Nomad, Andy, Stealth and Duncan. It's absolutely freezing cold. When you use enough, Ali, definitely, mate. It's almost 4 PM. What time you been on the beer since? Just remind me again, Adventure Nomad. You probably told me 10 million times, but whereabouts is it in the US? Or was it Canada? I'm a nightmare for remembering things. Number 1, buddy. Oh, it's over Craig. Oh, there he is. Camping with Craig. Craig, how you doing? There's Grey Hikes as well. Grey Hikes, how you doing, buddy? How did it go? Are you still on the South Downs Way? You were saying last weekend. I remember that. It was, Rook's very cold. I'm looking for a new sleeping bag. Hi, Camp with Craig. Well, that 10-unit camp was in mint condition. How was the tent you got, Craig? I live in Ontario, not far from Algonquin Park, and I've only had 2 beers. I was only messing. Hey Ali, mate, you good? Yeah, not too bad, mate, not too bad. Withdrew my resignation from work today, so yeah, I'm staying in the same job for the time being. It's actually not too bad. It's not too bad when I think about it. I worked it out and there's probably going to be a bit less money doing the other job, so yeah. You're learning, I'm on the line. Like this wine or normal wine? Hey Rooks, it was a cracker. Was Wolf in the house as well? I need to wear glasses, I'm telling you. Evening, Wolf. A vintage Euro hike. It was our first ever wild camping tent. Oh, that's right, I remember a post about that. You'll have to watch Carmen's Let's Bid to see, Ali. I will do. Grey Hike's all good, mate. No, came off it on day 3 with chafing. That's what Vaseline was intended for, chafing. No, people laugh about it, but yeah, chafing can be quite bad, especially if it starts getting sore and scabbing up. It's just like every movement you're getting pain. Definitely know about chafing. But I said, yeah, there's certain points you used to stick Vaseline on your back and stuff when you were doing sort of 10 mile hikes and all that with your Bergen. There were certain points, you know, the backpack would always rub on you, or your webbing would rub on you, so yeah, lather yourself up with Vaseline. Put me down for a Mint Viper too, Craig, keep an eye out. Yeah, put me down for a, what's it called? The old Van Gogh Storm, I can't even speak. You know what I'm talking about, the old Van Gogh Storm Master, is it? Can't get my words out. Rook's never say never. I've found some mental gear through the years. Craig, you always find brilliant stuff, camp stuff, old vintage stuff. Alan and Posh, so it's proper wine. That's right, you said before. Nothing wrong with being posh. I see if I've missed any chat. I might actually put some glasses on. Alan, I see Outdoor Willie is out again in Baltic weather. Oh, is he? Yeah, that was a good... I know he didn't really film much, but that was a good camp we got out with the snow. I always miss the snow every year. I always say I want to try and get a snow camp in, but yeah, I always miss it. Cameron Craig, Ali, I finally got you a Berghaus jacket. It'll probably be too small, pink, but Berghaus. Do you know what? See if it keeps you dry, who cares? I've got to that stage in life where, yeah, it's not about the fashion, it's about the functionality. As long as it works and it does a job. No, but seriously, I wouldn't wear a pink jacket. Maybe a turquoise or a maroon, but maybe no. It's taps half weather in Scotland, 3 degrees. It was crazy this morning with black ice. Yeah, it was like walking with Bambi, me getting out my car trying to go to work. Fucking sliding along the ice, I was holding onto the railings. I ain't posh for fuck's sake. Where was it, Newton Ards Fair again, Alan, if I remember right? Had Vaseline on but got a new pair of Montane winter trousers and the stitching is raised in the nether regions like a chainsaw. Yeah, that's no good. Cold camper is not all it's cracked up to be. Hot tents are the way forward. Don't worry, it's black, mate. Right, I'll message you later. Number 2, preach it. I've got a female merino base layer in light purple. Does the job and looks fabulous. Exactly. If it does a job, yep. It was actually freezing cold in my house tonight. I don't know what it is. I've said this a few times. Hence why sometimes you see me with my big furry hat on. But yeah, it's freezing. So I got this merino wool base layer. Never ever worn it. I thought it won't do much good sticking it on under this buckfast. Thought it was quite thin. But yeah, it's keeping me really warm just now. So yeah. I keep forgetting I've got this sort of merino wool base layer, but yeah. Craig's Outdoor Adventures, you watched the video yet? Number 1 and seen my suffering? I've not watched it, Craig. Let me check. Craig's Outdoor Adventures. So many YouTube channels, not enough time to watch them all. Crazy Door Adventures. A cold and frosty night on Kinder Scout in the Dusty Nights Mid Pro 1 to 12 wind chill. Right, I'm going to watch that later. Crazy Door Adventures, save to watch later. Moderators, can you stick a link up to Camping with Craig's channel's new video? Just as I say that, there you go, Camping with Craig sticks it up. Alan, no alarm, and yes, Steph, going to get that Fremantle X2, just waiting. Don't need it yet, so trying to see if I can find a bargain. I hate it. Every time I buy something, afterwards you always find out it's going cheaper somewhere else, or somebody comes up and says, I've got a second hand one, it's going cheap, do you want it? And I'm like, I've just bought one. It's a nomad, it was minus 17 here today, fuck. But yeah, over there in Canada it's a dry cold. In Scotland it's a damp cold. You've got like sort of freezing rain and stuff, it gets into your bones. Places like Canada and like Scandinavia, Finland and that, I don't mind it because it's a dry cold. But yeah, Scotland, it's just, everything's always damp and cold, and it seeps right into your bones. Crazy Door, cheers Alvin, no probs mate. How's your channel going anyway? Oh yeah, a lot better than mine anyway, 1.97k. I'll be honest, I probably not watched your channel for a wee bit. When was the last video I watched? Maybe that camping at Lynn Fan 4, I think that was the last video I watched, so about 5 videos back, apologies, but as I said, so many videos I watched, so many channels. Rooks, Great Minds and all that, yep. Anyone need a second hand? I'm selling a Big Agnes Sidewinder 35F for £100. There you go guys. If anybody's looking for one of them, contact Craig's at Door Adventures. Gray did it right, hot tent and Mexican food, yep. Keep yourself warm. I just remembered I had a £30 voucher for work I'm not used yet, so I'm toying with the idea what to buy with it. Has anybody ever used sealskin socks? Would I recommend sealskin socks? Are they worth the money? The proper sealskin socks? I'm probably talking about people like hikers and stuff, like grey hikes and that, they use sealskins. And the Osprey Exos 38 later in green. Anything else, Craig? Exos 38 is a bag, great bags to be fair, very comfy. I've got a wee Facebook site where you can sell things on. It's not the most popular, but if somebody wants to stick a link up to that Facebook site. Cooking burrier just now for tacos tomorrow, smells bra, nice. Skin seal made my feet sweat, so they're not very breathable then. Sealskin socks are good. The otter ones I got are better because the outer stays dry too. Alright. Outdoor AliExpress. £100 with a rain cover, but if you know anyone that'll cover the postage cost, Camp with Craig. There you go, Craig's Outdoor Adventures. Stick it on that Facebook site. We'll see, you might get a wee bite, I don't know. So we'll try to get that Facebook site more popular. The two of them. I've got two Facebook sites I've started. Otter Shell. Right, I'll do my usual screenshot that. I'll have a look at some stuff tomorrow. Still need to get myself a bloody sleeping pad. I said most of my sleeping pads are all fucking bust. The only one I've sort of got left is the Neo RX Lite. So I've got £30 in this voucher. I'm toying with the idea of just buying one of these sort of the 10cm mats, 12cm mats, you know, unbranded ones. But I don't know how long they'll last. You know, the ones that look a bit like the Kilos gear, sort of like copy things. I don't know, I could probably maybe put £20 towards it, but yeah, pretty skint at the moment, so try to get some value. Does anybody know any sort of mats, thick mats for like maybe £30-40? Would you recommend any sort of mats, £30-40 with 10cm? Or is that stretching the budget too much? I know the UL8 it was down to like £32 or something, but obviously the leakage issues with them, a bit wary of getting that. Wolfie, I went out in a kayak today and didn't have a panic attack. Alright Wolf, whereabouts were you? Craig added you, Alan. Right, cheers Craig. When you get in the alley out hammocking in the snow, Wolf. I'll fucking hammock in the snow, I don't mind. I said that last camp I was on last week, I think it was, what did I say, it was doing about 3 degrees. And underneath me, just for that summer underquilt, yeah, it's brand new. Again, the only time I sort of feel cold is maybe my face, because I don't like putting anything over my face, so I felt, my face felt a wee bit chilly. But yeah, I had that, the Saliva, the minus Spirit 9 sleeping bag and inside my bivvy bag, and then yeah, I had the underquilt under me and I was fine. That was 3 degrees. Never felt any cold for underneath at all. Nice Wolf, where were you? Yeah, Union Canal. Are you allowed to kayak in the canal? Union Canal? Feel safe enough. Is that for me, Craig? Never looks, it never snows here. 62 quid, 8cm, R value, 5.2. The one Tigris Obsidon. Right, I'll screenshot that. Maybe pushing it a wee bit, but yeah, payday in a week and a half, so yeah, I could probably put a £30 voucher towards it. Can you get them on Amazon? As I said, I can use a £30 voucher towards Amazon. Yeah, Craig, I don't click on links. Alp Kit Durno, 47, 10cm thick. Oh, that's definitely within the budget. Screenshot that. Again, can you get it on Amazon? It's got to be Amazon because that's only where I can use a voucher. I'm no massively fussed with the R value. I said I'm a warm sleeper, but yeah, what's the R value in that, Craig? Even if it's an R value of 2 or something, I don't really mind. 80 quid on Amazon, one Tigris site is cheaper. Oh. That's for the Obsidian. Oh, 5.2, decent R value, yep. Yeah, I really need to be using Amazon. 62 quid's a bit too much of the budget just now. I've fucking been having this gas on, just looked at my gas bills at £160. My house is so cold, I need to get the housing onto it. It's just, I've had the radiators on now for like 4 hours and I'm still Sanders staying with, the boy's staying with me tonight. He's got like a fleece over him as well, like a willy hat downstairs. Just looked on Amazon, it's not on there. But the Alp Kit one, fucker. See that, I can use the voucher for like Morrison's and stuff, so I could just get it to get my shop. I'd spend money in a shop anyway, and just spend the 47 on that. The Alp Kit Dumo. Right, I'm going to have a quick look at it. Alp Kit Dumo. You love your Alp Kit stuff, don't you, Craig? Alp Kit Dumo. Yeah, let's check it out. Looks alright. Is it only red you get it in, but I don't suppose it really matters about the colour. Office scale lightness to comfort ratio, easy to inflate, an inflatable sleeping mat with a built-in foam pump weighing 850 grams and creating a super comfortable 10cm thick place to raise your head. Doesn't say anything about R values right enough. Some of the reviews look alright. Great sleeping mats, good comfort to weight ratio, comfy for a side sleeper. I'm a side sleeper, so yeah. Plenty of room for somebody 6'4". I'm 6'1" and a bit, so yeah. Definitely I'll have a look at that tomorrow. Alp Kit is good gear. Campney Craig, sign up to Clarn Alley, paying 3 instalments for whatever item you want. Yeah, that's if they'll accept me. I said lately I've been bloody, is it like crazy credit checks? Because I wouldn't say I'm like ultra bad credit rating, but I'm probably bad credit rating because I say I've got a lot of debts and stuff, as you know, Craig, you know. Hence why I'm always skint. That last camp I was on a -8 and I used a summer mat and was toasty. That's it. Different people feel the cold differently. And see, sometimes depending how you feel, you can feel colder. Like I've been in camps -3, I've been felt fine. Camps down to 0, and for some reason I felt cold. I don't know if it's to do with like the moisture in the air or whatever. But yeah, but usually I'm a warm sleeper. I used to always sleep naked inside my sleeping bag. But I don't know if I'm getting older now. I tend to wear like my long johns or something to bed. I know a lot of people swear by sleeping naked, say it actually keeps you warmer. The body heat straight off your body, which is reflecting back at you with the sleeping bag and stuff. But yeah, Alp Kit is good gear. Alp Kit is decent budget friendly gear. Yeah. Doesn't matter what colour it is, your sleeping bag will be covering it. The Whisper is Alps Kit's insulated mat. No mate. Yeah, buy your weekly shop your voucher and keep the real money, get a bargain. Yes, I just thought, yeah, that makes sense, Rooks. I had the money about a month back to buy a bloody tent and a tent, and I was going to get the Kilos gear mat, but I kept putting it off, and then before I know it, bloody boom, bills start coming in. I'm like, oh fuck, I can't afford it now. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I said I had a few mats, and every one of them seemed to have went down on me. Yeah, I think I've got 4 different mats apart from the Neo RX Lite, and every one just seems to be going down. Has anybody ever tried and like fixing mats? I said most of the mats I've got are like 20-30 quid and that, just sort of cheap ones. The only extraverse ever since I bought it is I said I sometimes wake up with like sore thighs. Now I used to put it down to hiking into camps sometimes, but yeah, a couple of camps on it was like basically roadside camps. I wasn't hiking much. and I'm still waking up with sore thighs. It's definitely sleeping on the thin mats. So yeah, I want to get like a comfy mat. I know sacrifice the weight, sacrifice like the weight, the size in my backpack. I still always sleep. Obviously with a bottle of this in me, I still always get to sleep, no problem, but yeah, next day I'm always feeling it in my thighs and stuff. -6 outside but 32 in the tent. I was taps off. 32 in the tent? That's sweltering. I've been lucky and never had a mat fail apart from an X-Bed I loaned out to Monty. Nice result. I says when I look back now, I used to think it was mental. In the army, all you went with was just a foam roll mat. Dig a trench, throw the foam roll mat down, yeah, put a poncho up over you to keep you dry, and you just sleep straight down on the foam roll mat. I don't think I could do that now, sleep on a foam roll mat, but saying that, you were normally bloody doing like crazy hikes with some amount of weight in your back, so yeah, as soon as you lay down, wherever it was, even if it was on the ground, you'd be asleep. But yeah, I don't think I could just sleep on a foam roll mat now. I think I'd have trouble sleeping with that. That didn't fail, it was murdered. Craig's Outdoor Adventures in Kinder last Sunday night, it got down to -5 in the tent and wind chill -12. My mate had the OE extra verse mat paired with my Thermarest Z Light foam cell and was warm all night. Yeah. I said I always liked the OE extra verse. I said that was my first ever sort of air mat. I've still got it. But like all self-inflate mats, never self-inflate, so you need to get a good blow up. It was -11 here with wind chill last night. Glad my parka is toasty. Grey Hike still got my Thermarest, very expensive but a lifetime warranty. Had a valve break and was replaced in 5 days. Yeah, Grey Hike, I was given the Thermarest Neo Air X Lite and it was obviously leaking air. Somebody gave me it and it was leaking air. But obviously somebody told me it was a lifetime warranty, so yep, contacted Thermarest and yeah, sent it back, and within 7 days they sent me a brand new one back out with an apology, sorry about that, and sent me a brand new one, so happy days. It pains me watching Dovecoats and Ethan sleeping in foam mats, they just look so uncomfy. Craig, they're young boys, they're fit, they don't care, they don't get aching legs and pains like we do. As I was saying, obviously back in the day, fucking yeah, that's all I slept on, a foam roll mat and all sorts of terrain, didn't bother me. We used to sleep in the ground at that age, could sleep anywhere, yep, as Will says, exactly. True, Will, if you didn't bother with tents some weekends, that's it. In the summer, yeah. If you had a roll mat bonus, just go away somewhere, get an old tarp, try and put it up, just in case it rained. Yep, we usually forgot the tents. There he is, Colin. How you doing, Col? Pardon me. I was going to say what you're up to, Colin, but I know what you're up to. You're working. I can't use inflatable mats or hammocks. I need to put my hip in something solid, side sleeper, or I get a bad back. Evening, Col. Need to drop off, chaps. 4 kids need toileting and I need my bed. Early start tomorrow. Stay safe, all. Craig's Outdoor Adventures. Take care, and I will watch that video. Yeah, tomorrow. I've got it in my saved to list, so I will watch it. Hopefully some of the guys in here will check in, check out your channel, mate. Colin, how's the arm, amigo? Yeah, cool, how's the arm, mate? Night number 2, yeah, we'll definitely check out your vids, yep. Yeah. Night, alright, good night, mate. Colin, not too bad, physio going well, cheers, bud. Nah, not tonight, still off. Oh, you off it? You on the beers then, Cole? Seconds, what's happening here? Yeah. Repeated light workout with something the size of a cold beer would be good physio, Cole. That's what I was just saying, Ricks. Wee bit of lifting the old beers up. Camping with Craig. Cole, I've decided I need that wee grill after all. On that. Right, anyways, Colin, after a wee bit of hassle at my work, I've decided to stay in my new job and no went to another job, but one of the conditions was I managed to get Friday the 21st of June off and Thursday to Friday. That was one of my conditions for getting for staying in my job. I withdrew my resignation, but one of the conditions was I get the Thursday and the Friday off on the 21st of June, so yeah, hopefully I'm going to be coming to the camp and I'll square you up soon. Repeated like I am impressed with that pan as well for therapeutic purposes. 2 seconds, let's get a message. One of my mates sending me. He's a weird guy, he sends me weird stuff. Anyway. Outdoorgearessentials.co.uk. Camp McCraig, yeah, Sally. Yeah, I can't get the Monday off, so yeah. I'm going to need to drive up the road on Sunday and back to work on the Monday. I think I've got a late start, maybe 9:45 on the Monday, so yeah. So if I wake up on Saturday, maybe 9 o'clock, try and sober up for 12 o'clock, and then yeah, the long drive back up, 8.5, 9 hour drive. If it's a bit of a quiet day during the Saturday, I think maybe Buckfast Abbey is only about an hour and a half drive away, so yeah, I might turn it into a wee sort of video as well, making the pilgrimage to Buckfast Abbey. Camp McCraig, you up for coming to Buckfast Abbey with me? I think it's maybe only about an hour and a half drive away from the camp, so we could skip out the camp for a few hours, go to Buckfast Abbey, get a few bottles. Is it the wee cast iron pan? Aye, Wolf. It's pre-seasoned. So who else is going to Colin's camp? Craig, you said you're probably going to go. Wolf, are you going to make it? Rooksfoot, can you make it to Colin and Karen's camp? It's a motherfucking drive from hell, about 9 hours, but yeah, let's do it. Big supporter of the channel, Colin and Karen, so yeah, we'll make the effort. Nah, 3.5 hours from Coles Camp Alley at least. You think so? Right, somebody put that in. Storrington to Buckfastleigh. Somebody put it in Google Maps. Storrington to Buckfastleigh. Rooksfoot, Buckfast. I'm closer to Buckfast than Cole. It'd take me 3 hours easy. Is that right? Oh, if it's 3 hours, then fuck it. Albrera, 100%. Misadventures of a Wolf, too far for me. And too many people. Right, fair enough, Wolf. Fair enough. Wolf, just bring sick bags. Boxing gloves, you mean? Tools, you're like 90 minutes. Is it 90 minutes, Colin? From Storrington to Buckfastleigh. Where and when's the camp? Guys, 21st to the 23rd of June. I don't know if there's any places left, but it's down in Storrington in West Sussex. It's been organised by Colin, Outdoor Gear Essentials, and Karen from Karen's Gone Wild. Camp with Craig, 3 hours 20 minutes, 178 miles. Told you. Ugh. Right, I'm going to do that another time anyway. I will make the pilgrimage this year back to Buckfast Abbey. And maybe even get a stealth camp at Buckfast Abbey. How good would that be? Drinking a bottle of Buckfast behind the perimeter fence of Buckfast Abbey. Ayrshire Camper, good evening campers. Alan, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're good, mate. Have you tried out that hot tent yet? And have you bought the new hot tent yet? And you've not even tried the old one? That's if the A34 is clear as well. Is that a bad road, Rooks, the A34? Arrested at Buckfast Abbey. Think of the views, Will. Think of the views. Worth it. Worth it. Rooks thought you were in Southampton. Yeah, Rooks, I thought you were Southampton. Joins amongst and never seen again. I would live in silence my whole days if I had free access to this all the time. Get 3 meals a day. Yeah, and I don't really like speaking to people anyway. I'm antisocial, so yeah, I could do with the whole vow of silence thing. Vow of silence, yeah, no speaking to anybody, just drinking Buckfast and yeah, just potting about in the gardens and stuff. Don't need to worry about bills, don't need to worry about anything, yeah. That sounds that sounds pretty cool. But yeah, maybe I wouldn't sleep in the dorms, I'd maybe get a wee tent outside. A wee tent in the gardens at the back of Buckfast Abbey. I'd live out my days, I'd be a happy man. Alan, we're all dying to see the setup, mate. Yep, definitely. Get yourself out, Alan. Get that set up, do a wee video. But I use A34 rather than the coast road. A34 goes past Stonehenge and traffic can be a nightmare there. That's one place, I think I drove by Stonehenge once, it's a place I've never really wanted to go. It's just too touristy and stuff. It says the Calney stones on the Outer Hebrides, they're like 1500 years older, maybe 2000 years older than Stonehenge. So a lot more history. Stonehenge is just it's a tourist magnet. And as I said before, you know I'm like antisocial, don't like being around a lot of people. Ideally, this year I want to do like a wee funny video getting to Buckfast Abbey. Ideally I want to get the Shetland Islands, I want to get a cave camp in, and a few other wee ideas. I want to get to that castle with Craig, do that kayak camp at some point as well. Just saving up at the moment. Alright, for the other Hot 10, we're talking about the one you've got. Sorry, we're talking about the one you've got. The Pomeroy Circle 6, is it? The 303 goes past Stonehenge. Stonehenge was a disappointment, don't know what I was expecting. Yeah, doesn't appeal to me at all. I say, drove by it once, I just seen massive queues of people, and yeah. Get the Calnish stones and the Hebrides, or was it the Strawness stones on the Shetland Islands? Yep. Older than the pyramids of Giza. Calnish stones and the stones of Strawness are older than the pyramids of Giza. Fucking just take that in for a minute. Just a wee boring fact I learned the other day. Do you know your normal chalk you get in classrooms and stuff? Normal chalk you get in classrooms and stuff is between 70 and 100 million years old. Chalk is derived from the Crustacean period. Right, sorry, this is a boring bit of history, but I thought it was really interesting. Chalk was actually living organisms in the water 70 to 100 million years ago. They died, fell to the bottom of the ocean. While the oceans dried up, it was washed ashore and stuff. Normal chalk, everyday use, it's used in classrooms and stuff like that in the UK and probably most of sort of Western Europe, is actually between 70 and 100 million years old. I know I sound like a bit of a geek, but that's mental. When you buy some chalk from a shop or with a school, it's 70 to 100 million years old, that wee bit of chalk you're holding. I think that's crazy, the history and just an everyday item that you don't think about. Sorry, that's sounding really boring. I think I lost 2 viewers there. I won't go on about chalk. It's hard to get a ferries. We've stopped one of the ferries from Ardrossan. Alright. Is that just because of the bad weather, Alan? Pyramids are a wee bit more impressive, to be honest. Nah. Depends on your point of view. Even though it was blowing a gale when I got to the standing stones at Calnish, I don't know, I just felt something. And I'm not one of these people that's into all the spiritual stuff, but yeah, there was just something about it. I felt it. I felt the history. It's one of these things, you can't put into words, you just feel something. Probably the fucking wind burn on my face, actually. It was the next day, my face was red raw, just with the wind, the sheer force of the wind that was hitting me. It was severe gales. It was absolute brutal trying to film it, as you've seen in that video. It was fucking my face, even the features of my face were moving. I love all these wee facts are handy for a pub quiz. It's mental, but innit? Everyday chalk is 70 to 100 million year old, and it's derived from living organisms from the sea, from back in, way before humans and stuff, and people use it every day and they don't even think about it. Chalk, where does chalk come from? Chalk comes from the Crustacean period, 100 million years old. That is absolute mental. Anyway, no more boring stuff. It's all quite sedimentary, my dear. Yep. Sediment, exactly, sediment. No, they found something wrong with the pier. Alright. So if they found something wrong with the pier, Alan, why don't they just cancel all the ferries? Because it's obviously a health and safety issues. Wolf time out, Rooks. Yeah. Timed out. Go to your fucking pyramids. Fucking promote your Scottish culture. The standing stones. If you look at some of the size of these stones, it's still mightily impressive how they got them there. Some of them are like fucking 10, 15 feet high and they're solid. Here's a trivia question for you. What country has the most pyramids? Nobody Google it. See who's quick with the first answer. What country has the most pyramids? Right, need to Google it quick. Which country has the most pyramids? I think it's double or treble the amount of pyramids in the place that most people would actually say. Right, nobody's answering, so I'm taking it everybody's on Google looking for it. It's quite surprising. Yeah, and it's Stonehenge, you balanced other big ones on top. Wolf USA? Nope. South America somewhere? Nope. Big Bertha for a Buffy yeeked him on her back and put the stones in place. Brazil? Nope. Peru? Nope. It's actually quite surprising. Nobody Google it. Nobody Google it. Postle Park. Right, I'll tell you, the answer is Sudan. Sudan has a crazy amount of pyramids, and the reason is that people don't go to it because you're proper right out in the desert, and there's like no sort of touristy things. It's like fucking way out in the desert, and you're talking about scorching temperatures, 45, 50 degrees, insane temperatures, and there's no like any tourist routes. It's proper in the middle of the Sudanese desert. I've not got the exact numbers to hand, but if you look it up, Sudan, it's insane the amount of pyramids they have. Rooksfoot, Sudan, yeah. Eventually, yeah, Sudan. You googled it, Rooks, you googled it. USA has pyramids on the money, so I am right. I'm talking about, what's that word called? Something you can touch, it's real. Oh, I can't remember, but yeah, real pyramids. South America, no. The Sudan, guys, if you look it up, Sudan is lower Egypt. Aye, right. Was, well, we're talking about nowadays. But yeah, you're talking about a 2 or 3 day camel trek right into the middle of the desert, scorching weather, so yeah. If you're interested in history, look it up. They're no massive pyramids. Some are all about the size of houses and that. They're not like massive, but there's like, if somebody can look up Google just now, I don't know, but it's like double, treble the amount in Egypt. Well done, Rooks, your Alexa's quicker than mine. So part of Egyptian at that time, the construction plan, aye. No, I replied to Ali saying it in shock wasn't an answer. No, but yeah, that's another one for the pub quiz. Sometimes you end up go. Does anybody ever do this? You go off on a tangent, you go into Google. So I was looking up about pyramids and stuff, and then you sort of start diverging, going into Wikipedia, and then before you know it, you spent 2 hours like a sad bastard looking into stuff about yeah. And that's how I started learning about the Sudanese pyramids and stuff. Because if somebody had said to me, where is the most pyramids, you'd probably think, well, it's Egypt is the obvious answer, so I won't say that. So I'd probably say, like, I don't know, Mexico, Chile, maybe somewhere in South America. Does anybody on here watch Bonnie Lad Adventures? It's a YouTube channel, Bonnie Lad Adventures. How many towns in Scotland with free train stations? Ayrshire Camper, I think you came up with this question about a year ago. How many towns? Don't know, I'll say 2 as well. I'll go with Craig. I think it could be Mars. You're not a sad bastard for learning stuff, Ali. Journey and discovery. I love learning stuff, just meaningless facts. They're no meaningless. They're meaningful to some people. And my wee boy, he's like that. He's always dead curious. So as soon as I found out about the chalk, I messaged him, thinking him to say "fuck off, Dad" or something. And he's like, "Oh, that's really interesting." And it was him that came back to me and said, "Yeah, chalk is actually marine life that fell to the ocean floor and all that." I was like, so as soon as I mentioned him, he started to Google it. Alice, you can copulate more wee facts and tidbits into your vids. I think it's class. You think so, Craig? I'm always worried. I think people think I'm a geek and I'm boring and stuff. Because I spend a lot of time, too much time, researching about history and stuff. Whether it's the other night I was like looking about the Mongols and Genghis Khan and stuff, and about how much they took over Europe and stuff compared to Alexander the Great and that. But yeah, that's some stuff you like to keep private. That's my wee private thing. I like to know about history and stuff. There he is, Johnny boy. Happening, Johnny? Fuck all geeky about it. I don't know, if people like geeky shit, then I might put some geeky shit in then. Because I used to always say to my ex, and I said, "Did you know?" She's like, "Ali, shut up." Because I'm always looking up strange wee facts. Here's Johnny. Right, Johnny, what I'm going to say is, have you got that job done? Is that job finished? You've been on that job for ages now, is it finished? Rooksfoot picture in the movie scene, nice. Hey, so what's happening, Johnny? You got the weekend off? Do you have a weekend off? Are you still fucking working? Craig, wrong. What's you wrong about, Alan? Alright, you're saying the 2. Hey, what's the answer, Alan? How many towns in Scotland have free train stations? Rooksfoot, yeah, he's milking that Jeb. Definitely on the hourly, not price. You milking it, Johnny? You getting paid per hour? You trying to say Johnny's a cowboy builder, Rooksfoot? Yeah, Johnny, if only, pal, another week. Fucking hell. Sounds like a nightmare of a job, Johnny. I mean, you saying last week you had to fucking gut everything out first before you could even start on it. They're all starting to wind you up now, Johnny. You're getting paid per hour. One of them, Craig, right? It's going to cost you 3,000. We found some problems. It's going to cost you 6,000. The answer is the question. The answer is the question, Alan. You're getting all cryptic on us. Um, the answer is the question. How many towns in Scotland with free train stations? 3. There's 3 towns. Wish I was, Rex. It's a set price then, Johnny, aye. Alan, Glasgow. Glasgow's not... Alan, Glasgow's not a town. It's a fucking city. Even a day like the song, I belong to Glasgow, dear old Glasgow town. There's something the matter with Glasgow, for it's going round and round. Something... Right, enough of my singing, you don't hear that fucking shite. Brooksfoot, Glasgow's a city though, isn't it? Of course it's a city. It's the fucking third largest city in the UK, Rooks. Don't come over that English piss, it's a city. You know it's a city. It's the third largest city in the UK. Well, maybe the fourth now. I don't know. If Manchester's go bigger. London, Birmingham. Then it used to be Glasgow. I don't know if Manchester's bigger now. Ayrshire Camper, you're right, Alan. Of course I'm right, Alan. I'm always right. What off a duck's back, you fandango. Brilliant response, but you fuckers. Johnny, you knew they were going to wind you up. You knew they were going to fucking wind you up. Okay, guys, it was fun. See you next time. Alan, Phelan, Northern Ireland. What about you? Take care, mate. See you next week. Let us know if you buy that thing. Cheers, Alan. Good night. There she is. There she is. Car's gone wild. Evening all, just popping in. Signal dodgy and it's freezing. We'll be going to bed soon to keep warm. Karen, where are you? Secret. They were saying earlier, you put a video out in the vintage Jura hike. I need to watch that. Was that last week? And Karen, just to confirm, I have definitely got the Thursday and Friday off and the weekend. So I spoke to Colin earlier. I'll definitely be coming to the camp. Yeah, 90%, depending on stuff. But yeah, 80-90% I'm definitely coming. Cheers, Alan. Good night. When did Ayrshire become Bob Holmes? Feel like it's on Blockbuster. Karen. Can I have a pee, please, Bob? I mean with a free. Yep, I get what you're saying, Alan. I get what you're saying. Love it, you a bunch of lovable roasters. Yep, there's definitely roasters in here. Anyway, what are you sleeping in tonight, Karen? You in a hammock? You in a tent? You cowboy camping? You in a hot tent? Or you in a fucking travelling? Karen, how's the tent holding up? No one wields grip full like you, Johnny. Yeah, I think Johnny's definitely got a good grip. Rooksfoot, you started that joke. You started that joke. Or a van, Karen, that's right. Karen's got a van. On new Reggie plates. Karen's gone wild, Reggie plates. Got all famous on us with Reggie plates. As I said in your Instagram post earlier, Karen, yeah, it's a bad idea putting the Reggie plates on when you go to a camp, because now we're going to know that's your van and we're going to stick bananas up your exhaust. Alice is down in Dartmoor with Eurahike. Ooh. Sorry, I literally posted that comment and lost signal. Tent is fab, but I can't sit up properly in dinner. Warming up about now though. See, I've got some of the little, what do they call it? The little clip things, you know, you use for like boards at work and stuff. I've got some of the little mini clips, and I found that with the old Litchfield combat tent I've got, the inner sags in a bit. Bunch it up and get the little pegs and just bunch it up so it stops the inner sagging in on you. So yeah, if you use some of the little clips, you know, little board clips, yeah, fucking sort of gather in the inner and then put a clip on it, it stops it sagging in on you. Calendar, do we light work? Up in Dartmoor in the Eurahike backpacker that Craig sent me. Alright. I thought you'd put a video up last week, so you're actually in Dartmoor just now on that. I can't believe me and my mate used a Viper 2 at a mountain bike race car. They're so small nowadays. Rooksfoot, I think nowadays people are just used to luxury and stuff, but yeah. Fuck it. If it keeps you dry and keeps you warm, who cares? Had a pal at had an FTP 1690 Red Charlie. Fuck's sake, Johnny. As you know me, I'm not into any of that shite. I hate that shite, but yeah. Funny I suppose in Scotland, but yeah. Not into that shite. Hate sectarian pish. Can't go well, no didn't Craig. Stick bananas up your exhaust. Yep, definitely. If I see that Cairns going well fucking Reggie plate, I'm sticking a banana right up her exhaust. Sorry, that didn't sound good. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Probably just as well. We'll add 5 kilograms to your pack. DVLA removed it. Awesome, Karen. I thought the vid was a quick pitch one. Fair play out in the beast. That's it. I buy go in that Litchfield combat. I said it's just the 2 tap portions where the metal poles come out with the ring eyelets. I'm just thinking, can water ingress through the ring eyelets at the top? So yeah, if I take the old Litchfield combat out, which I want to do, which Alan Ayrshire Camper gave me, the old Litchfield combat, I'll probably get like a couple of half tennis balls, put it over it just to, yeah, because I'm paranoid about the water getting in through the ringlets. Same pal, all nonsense, yep, 100% mate. I hate it. I hate it. That's why I hate the west coast of Scotland, sectarian stuff. But anyway, you all know how I feel about that. That's why I don't like football chat, anything like that on here. Said I've been setting fire by fucking loyalists and Republicans. Spent too much time in Northern Ireland, seen too much shit. Not interested in it. I hate them all. I don't hate them all, but I think people should just get on. Live in peace, man. Awesome, Karen. Karen's going well. Had to through Craig. Bought the bloody batteries and everything. Never mind, I was too scared to even weigh my pack. Who weighs a pack, Karen? You just stick it on and away you go. If I was to weigh my pack, I would never go out because I'd be like, oof, fucking 45 kilos, no chance. Rain, Cows Alley, little plastic top hats for the tent pole spike. Rain, Cows Alley, little plastic top hats for the tent pole spike at the top, see Karen's vid. What one? Right, rain kills, I never heard of that. Sorry Karen, it sounded a bit rude there, I didn't mean that. Yeah, half tennis balls will do, but I don't know what a rain cowl is. Rooks, a rain cowl? I want to see Wolf out in the jetpacker I found that's small but awesome, and he's huge. As I said, I seen a jetpacker on, it's been on Gumtree for a couple of months now. I think it was like £100 odd. So if Wolf's not going to use the jetpacker, I'll go in the jetpacker. Ask Wolf, is Wolf still on? Wolf, give us a shot of the jetpacker for a night. I'll go in the jetpacker. The latest one with an old school Ridge tent, right. Yeah, because it's just the metal poles, the bit they go through in the little metal ring, it just doesn't look too waterproof. It looks like water can get in. Camping with Craig, YouTube, blah, 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 blah. Craig, I was on the phone to Jimmy last night. He said it was his first drink since Christmas. So I was talking to him about going down to Carlin's camp, and I know there's no places left, but he's like, I'd be interested in going. So he said to me, Ali, you could come down on the Thursday, stay at mine, and then we travel on the Friday. So I don't know if Karen, if you could wangle an extra place for maybe Jimmy. It's not a definite, but if you can maybe wangle an extra place for Jimmy. Anyone, Cammy Craig, 5.59. It's a wee plastic rubber disc. It sits on top of the pole to the spare for rain alley. Right, I thought that was probably what it was, but yeah. Right, 13 people in the chat. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm not even going to lie and say I'm going for a pee. I'm going for a cigarette. Back in 2 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. Karen, stay on. Craig, stay on. Everybody stay on. Craig just lost a sub. It's a camper, no, because it's got two rubber things to go over the top of the poles. Alan, you never gave me two rubber things to go over the poles. Unless I missed it, it's in the bag somewhere. But yeah, the Litchfield Combat, I'm definitely going to do a camper at an old vintage tent. But the only thing that annoys me is that the inner, the cotton inner sags in. So yeah, I'm going to use the wee clips, bunch up the inner, so yeah, it's no sagging in on me. So it doesn't feel too claustrophobic. And yeah, depending on the weather, if it's like torrential rain, sideways rain, as you get in Scotland, yeah, you might put a tarp over it because the sort of opening to the tent of Litchfield Combat, it's like slightly open. It's got like the little fly cover partially covering the sort of vestibule area, but yeah, if it's sideways rain, the rain can fly in, so depending on the weather, I won't even take a tarp, may just take a poncho, throw a poncho up just to cover that wee front area, because if the rain's coming in sideways, you've got that sort of partial fly, and then you're just going sort of into the sort of cotton inner, so yeah, don't want the cotton inner getting wet. No me, I've got a wee man this weekend. Alright, Craig. Any plans? Well, my plan is initially, I'm either tomorrow or Sunday. If I can get up for at least 9:30 tomorrow morning, the wee man's sort of back into routine, so he's sort of getting up early, so if I can get up for 9:30, 10 tomorrow, go for a hike up there. I know I always say things like this, but yeah, the plan is to go for a wee hike up with Kilpatrick Hills. Because I want to do like a wee recce for camps, maybe up with Kilpatrick's, like for a local camp. So yeah, I'll give him a wee shot at my hiking boots, I'll wear my shoes. But the weather's meant to be rainy all weekend, so yeah. So yeah, if I can get that that waterproof jacket off you. I've got a waterproof goggle, I've got a poncho, but I've not really got a proper like waterproof hiking jacket. Should have a prize at the Call Cairn Camp for person in the most retro tent. Rooksfit, I like that, I like the sound of that. Or costume, in the most ridiculous costume. Karen, you listening? Most ridiculous costume. I'll win that. A field of Vango F10 Ridge tents. What's the Vango tent I was talking about before? The Vango Storm. The Vango Storm what? Is it Stormmaster? Fucking... You know what I'm talking about, guys. Just if you can't find any canvas ones. Nah mate, no plans. That Beekeeper's might be good in the cinema. The Beekeeper. Saying that's probably a 15 or an 18. Did you go up to Arica last weekend, Ali? No, I didn't, mate. I wasn't feeling too well. I say I wasn't feeling too well. I just wasn't in the right frame of mind. Ups and downs. I don't want to sound like mental cunt, but yeah, ups and downs in my frame of mind there the last few weeks. Just thinking about whether I should leave my job. Sorry, signal keeps going. I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a great weekend. Callum, take care of yourself. And yeah, hopefully I'll definitely see you at this camp. Fucking there he is, Colin. For fuck's sake, Colin just comes on in my computer screen. Colin, you put a virus in my computer screen? Right, hold on, see if I can get this off. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. What's happened? Right, back. Sorry, Colin, you never put a virus in my computer. Evening, Ali, what's happening? What you up to, Colin? You out? You out tonight, Colin? Good night, Colin. Have a good cap. Night, Colin, the legend. Craig. Evening, Colin. Love you guys. Colin, love you too. Evening Ayrshire camper. Sorry, Colin, you just come up, my screen went mental. I thought, fuck. The rivals are trying to put a virus on my computer. I don't even need to ask, Colin. You're probably out tonight, ain't you, somewhere? You're out every night. For anybody who doesn't know, Colin Russell was probably one of the main reasons I got into sort of YouTube and camping. Colin Russell and a few others that were about at the time. Steve Wallace and Monty and stuff. People that are doing YouTube channels. Obviously, Colin, Scottish Wanderer, things like that. But yeah, one of the first channels I really clicked on it was Colin Russell, Scottish Wild Camper. So yeah. And he's always gave me advice, Colin. I've always spoke to him on Instagram, so yeah. Big up Colin Russell, Scottish Wild Camper. Ali, you caught the virus, sticking your banana up in exhaust. Leave tomorrow, 6 nights. Eels camping, trip up north. Hopefully get the snow, but probably pass in rain and wind, love it. Oh, good stuff. 6-night camp. I take it with time off work, Colin. Colin, gives a wee clue, whereabouts you think they were going? It's good to see you going somewhere other than Ayrshire Coast, Colin. I know you love Ayrshire Coast and that, it's local and stuff, but I like seeing people going to like different places, like just travelling to different places. So yeah, I think it'll be good for the channel, Colin. Listen to me getting advice, you're fucking a lot more popular than me, but yeah, it's good to go to different places. I love it. See, so I don't think of it nothing like when we're in the Outer Hebrides. Yeah, it's like sort of a 9-hour journey between fucking travelling and getting on the ferry and that. But in my Outer Hebrides videos, they're fucking, well, I thought they were good, but they're shite. They didn't do good in the views, but who cares? I enjoy going there. Cost me a fucking shitload of money, £1,300 to get my car fixed, just to get there, in between booking the ferries and the expenses and stuff. Yeah, they're probably some of my lowest performing videos, but I think was shit. But yeah, I loved it. I can see I've been out of Hebrides and I loved it, and I'm going to go back. But yeah, it's good to see YouTubers get their comfort zone, go places. Like I liked your, was it 3 years ago? You went up in the snow camp, Colin. I loved that video. The man, the myth, the legend, Colin Russell. Yep. Cheers, Rooks. Aye, week off. Either Cairngorms or Glencoe. Colin, you ever thought about going further north? Up to Ascent and stuff? Don't know if you've seen that video I done where I was up at Loch Glencoe up in Ascent. Fucking absolute beautiful up there. It's a bit of a trek, but yeah, it's worth it. UK's highest waterfall, East Elcher Lane. The wee Boffy, it's so remote, it's fucking insane, it's just beautiful. I know, because a lot of people go to Glencoe and Cairngorms and stuff. And cool if you get the snow, but if you don't get the snow, cue the shorts and TikToks. Aye, I trek sometimes, but as long as you enjoyed it yourself, I definitely want to do the islands. Yep. I know it's a lot of time and effort, but fuck it. I hate doing stuff, Colin. I look on YouTube, and if lots of people have been there, I don't want to go there. I like to go to places that not a lot of people have been there. If there's no lot on Google and there's no a lot on YouTube, I like to go there. Two of the best boffies in that video, Alu. One well remote, one full equipped. 100%, mate. 100%. So anyway, Colin, you're having a rare night off, you know, camping tonight. Don't tell me you're on the 13 crimes. Is it a 13 crimes? Colin, aye, so many places to go, so little time. Money fills your pockets, adventure fills your souls. It does, mate. It says I'm still paying for that our Hebrides trip. I couldn't believe my track rod ends, my car went £1,300. As you know me, I'm always skint. £1,300 2 weeks before I was due to go. So yeah, I'm fucking I'm in a lot of debt just paying for that trip, but fuck it. Soon enough you'll be dead. You'll be like, what did I worry about that debt for? Colin, how you going to carry 6 days of grub what you eat? Your grub always looks aye. 6 days worth of fucking steaks, fucking jammy Dodgers and fucking I'm sure Colin will get a sponsorship for Wayfarers meals or something. Or dehydrated stuff. You'll need to go hardcore, Colin. Dehydrated grub. Anyway, Jono Robson, evening Ali. Jono, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the chat. It's been a wee while since I've seen you on, Jono. What have you been up to? Not out tonight, just pack my gear, leave tomorrow. Oh, good stuff. Colin, you need to message me. We'll need to get a camp. We'll need to get a camp. Maybe just me and you. I know I've been saying it for years, but yeah, we need to get a camp. Almost got a camp at that time. I was up at Galloway with my wee boy, remember? But he was a wee bit shy of strangers. He said, no. I said to him, you want to meet up with Colin Russell? He's like, no dad, I don't want to meet up with any strangers. So yeah, Colin, you're branded with stranger danger with my wee boy. Colin, oh, a Sherpa. Let's see your hoodie. You know it makes sense, Jono. Ali, make some shots from those vids in your lunch hour. Lots of good clips like the wind at the standing stones, etc. Be more Willie. I know Willie's doing cracking now. He's right into TikTok, and yeah, been looking at TikTok's the way ahead, I suppose. I still need to master the TikTok stuff, Willie. Sorry, Rooksfoot. He likes his dark chocolate biscuits. Oh, that's an acquired taste of dark chocolate. I will definitely get a meal this year, Ali. Stranger Danger. Yeah. Colin Russell, Stranger Danger. Me and the wee... I told you where me and the wee man ended up staying that night, didn't we, Colin? Ended up inflating a double airbed in the back of the car. In the back of my Dacia. The wee bit. Aye, but a snow camp always does well, doesn't it, for the views? I've noticed that snow camp you did, Colin, was your best ever, I think it's your most viewed video. Anyway, Colin, you need to put me on to all these sponsors and stuff you got, all these bloody... I need a new air mat. Put me on to a sponsor that's going to give me an air mat. I'm down to one air mat, everything else is bust. So if you know anybody that's willing to sponsor a small YouTuber and give him an air mat, give me a shout, Colin. Don't ever leave my axe at home. I think you just missed Johnny, Colin. Johnny was on earlier. Aye, the snow camp was definitely most popular. Colin, did you watch Big Willie's one? Any plans to get a drone? John, well, I'd love to get a drone. Actually, Johnny Explore Scotland just sent me a link to get fucking some cheap drone at £30. He said it's pretty good for the price, but yeah. I'm struggling to pay my fucking gas bills, never mind get a drone, but yeah, I'd love to get a drone. If I get a camp out with camping with Craig, hopefully I can steal some of his footage, because I know Craig's got is it a DJI you've got, Craig? So next group camp I get with Craig, hopefully I can steal some footage with him. Colin will give you a discount code for Kilos gear. No, Colin did give me the discount for that, but I still can't even afford it, mate. Um, I was going to take Colin up. Colin gave me the 20% discount code for the kilos, but that's when I had the money last month before the fucking bills came in. My axe is left again. Seriously, I bought it, used it once, vanished for 4 years, found it, used it for 8 months and it's gone again. No joke, it just vanishes. Rooks, I think if you look under your missus's mattress, it's probably on her side of the bed under her mattress. Are you a snorer? If you're a snorer, she's probably got it under her side of the bed, ready just to fucking chop your head off, mate. Craig, I'll rent it out to you. I just sent my drone back because it wasn't working. What did you get, Alan? You got the DJI Mini? Jono, some of the places you visit are well worth droning. Definitely are, Jono. Yep, I know. I'd love to get a drone. I'd love to get a drone, especially if I can. As I said, I like going to places that not a lot of people have been to. One of my favourite places, probably my least viewed video, or one of my least viewed videos, Loch Morton, down in the borders. Loch Morton and Morton Castle. I loved that wee video. I said it was only when I first got into YouTube, I just started exploring and stuff, but yeah, so quiet, beautiful little place, just a little abandoned castle and a little loch, and yeah, so quiet, nobody about, wasn't a big tourist attraction. So yeah, if I could have camped here and got drone footage and stuff, I thought that would have been, yeah, that'd have been good. I've never seen anybody do a video down there, Loch Morton, Morton Castle. Nah, for the 4 years it was under the driver's seat of my car, waiting for it to be nicked. 2019 to 2023. Fucking hell. That's like me, I used to always carry the tie iron. It was in my wee side bit in the car, in case anybody got wide. For the non-Scottish viewers, getting wide is people annoying you, try to come the cunt. No, it was a cheap one off AliExpress. No, but Johnny sent me a link to one that's in B&Q. Johnny Sport Scotland sent me one. I think it was £29. He said it was fairly decent. It doesn't have obstacle avoidance and stuff. I actually sent an email to that Hover, the Hover Air, try to blag it and get a free drone, but yeah, they just fucked me off. I would absolutely love a drone, but yeah. Fuck it, you work with what you've got. I just like plodding along. I managed to get a GoPro 6. My brother-in-law gave me a GoPro 6, so I'm going to try and get some footage with that. It's just working with what you've got. I know other YouTubers have got like big GoPros and drones and stuff, but yeah, I just like filming my wee adventures on my phone. Maybe now my GoPro 6, and yeah. If I've got the money, I'll try and upgrade my equipment, but I'm happy with the videos as they are now. I tidied up before my nephews came round for Christmas, and it's long gone again. I think somebody's bamming you up, Rugsfoot. I think somebody's just stealing your axe for the fun of it and then bringing it back. It was just packed low in the car from a car camp with fires allowed. That's the thing with English campers and stuff. Fires allowed. I missed it when we emptied the car out and stayed there. Fires allowed. Guys, right, I need a pee. Stay in the chat. I don't know who's still in the chat. Stay in the chat, I'll be back in a minute. Need a pee. guys, apologies, I'm back. What have I missed? Wild Amputee was on. Right, Wild Amputee, good night, mate. Sorry, dudes. The food's got delivered. Right, eat your food and get back on, Craig. No excuses. Get back on. Right, I need a bit of paper. Give me a minute. Right guys, for the last few weeks what I've been doing is at 11 o'clock I've been cutting off a live stream. Now I've been coming back on, I've been playing like copyright music, so usually at 11 o'clock I'll cut off a live stream then come back on again, and everybody wants songs on, so yeah. If anybody wants a song on after I cut off and come back on at 11 o'clock, give me a shout out just now and I'll put a song on, because I always forget, so yeah. If anybody wants a song on past 11 o'clock, give me a shout just now and I'll write it down. I'll keep this pen and paper beside me, so if anybody wants a specific song on, stick it down now and I'll stick it on. I'm just quiet because I don't speak with my mouth full. That's not what Cassia says, Craig. Anyways, right, who's lurking in the background? Come on, say hello. 10 people, the chat's got a bit quiet. Who's out hiking, camping tomorrow? Who's saying fuck it, it's too cold? Although temperatures are meant to go up tomorrow, it's meant to be fucking shit raining all weekend. I like it when it's cold. That's why I was planning, me and the boy were going to go hike tomorrow. Yeah, but the weather looks like it's just going to be a wipe out of the rain. And I've not really got a waterproof jacket. I've got a wee waterproof cagoule. I'm just quiet because I don't... I knew Cassia would jump in as soon as I said Craig speaking with his mouth full. Cassia, how you doing? Evening, boys and girls. Cassia, welcome to the chat. I know you're always watching in the background, but yeah. What's the takeaway? What's Craig got you? Just a cheap pizza or something? Yeah, he's a cheap cunt, isn't he? Cheap pizza and chips. Old time rock and roll even. Is that a song? Or are you just talking about in general, old time rock and roll? Craig is stealing my shout out. Craig, fucking leave her shout out. Old time rock and roll, so that's a song, innit? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Old time rock and roll, I remember that. Right, so you need to be about, but if you're not about at 11 o'clock, you don't get the shout out. You need to be on here, chat. Old time rock and roll. Old time rock and roll. We're going to go with, that's for Cassia, no for Craig. Old time rock and roll for Cassia. Right. Anybody else want a song on? You need to be on here past 11 o'clock, but if you're only staying on here for 20 minutes, you need to be on here when the shout out comes on. It's a song, right? I've got old time rock and roll. I know what you're talking about. An Indian chicken bunna and pakora. Veggie pakora, chicken pakora. You know I'm a weirdo. Right, people who are lurking in the background, come on up and say hello. There's 10 people, it's only Rixfoot, Craig and Cassia speaking. If you're still in the background, say hello, let me know you're still in the chat. Just give me a wee minute, somebody just messaged me. People always message me when I'm on a chat. It's annoying. don't know why I'm watching my live chat now. Don't get away. Veggie Pakora. I love, yeah, Veggie Pakora's lovely. There's a wee place in Glasgow, well, it used to be good, Mario's in Crookston Road, near Pollock. If anybody's about to know what I'm talking about. Stephen Houghton, how you doing, buddy? Ali's got stalkers. No, Craig, I'm a stalker. I am the stalker. Ask my neighbour across the road, I am a stalker. Nobody stalks the stalker. Only kidding. Anyway, Stephen, what's happening? You out tonight? Sorry, I'll get the dodgy music back on in a minute, and at 11 o'clock, obviously I'll play the copyright music, so if anybody wants any songs on, if you're going to be on here past 11, put it on. Cassie has got old time rock and roll on, so bear with me, guys, just need to send this message, then I'm all yours. Move up, back to the dodgy copyright music. 8 viewers. Dying of death in here. Guys, if you go to this link, share it. Try and get more people on. So if it gets below 5 viewers and I get to 11 o'clock, yeah, we're not doing the karaoke. We're not putting the live music on. How funny would it be if your neighbour watched your live every week and you heard what he said about her? That would be mortifying, Craig. That would be mortifying. But yeah, she knows. She even in the cold of winter, she comes out in her patio in her bra, has a cigarette, and my light's always on. So she knows I stand at my window. I'm not purposely perverting her. She knows I stand there, so yeah. You don't follow her, so technically it's voyeurism. Exactly, Rooksfoot. End of the day, I'm at my window, I'm having a cigarette. If she sees me, she can hide, but she doesn't. I don't purposely go out to spy on people. I don't even know where my binoculars are. I've lost my binoculars. I actually think they're in the living room. But not up here. If I had the binoculars up here, then yeah, you'd be worried. You'd be a pervert, but I'm not. But yeah, so anyway, so we've only got one song on, old time rock and roll. Brooksfoot, are you drinking? Is anybody drink tonight? If you're drinking, what are you drinking? Craig, are you off it still? Cassia? I know you'll be on a vodka. You'll be having a cheeky vodka, Cassia. Craig, you having one? Are you off it? Stephen Houghton, what are you drinking? Are you drinking? Are you working tomorrow? You're a hard crowd tonight, guys. Talk to me. 8 viewers. Who's out tomorrow? Stephen Houghton. When's the last time you were camping? Rooksfoot, Magners. Right. Don't mind a Magners. Magners is alright. Camping with Craig. I don't spy people. Where's my binoculars? I think I was going to take my binoculars out in the last camp, but I forgot. Lower Michigan Adventures. Hello from snowy Michigan. How snowy is it? Lower Michigan Adventures. What sort of temperatures we got out there just now? In Glasgow it's probably about maybe 0 just now. In Scotland, yeah, the usual. Schools haven't been going on. Fucking all sorts of chaos. It gets to like 0 degrees. Scotland stops. Obviously, places like USA, Canada, Scandinavia, yeah, -30 and they still carry on. But in the UK, when things get cold, there's a bit of snow, there's a bit of frost, everything grinds to a halt. Got a wee vodka, mate. Aye, good stuff, Craig. Craig, did you see they started down the Russian standard vodka again? I had a Bud Light. Good man. Lower Michigan, what time is it in Michigan just now? Bud and a cheeky vodka, son. Good stuff, Cass, good stuff. At dinner. So just dinner time just now. Moderators, can you stick a wee link up for Lower Michigan Adventures channel? Been speaking to Lower Michigan for a good while now. Good lad, good videos. Yeah, if somebody stick a link up to Lower Michigan Adventures channel, be much appreciated. Lower, if an American says something slaps, does that mean it's bad or good? Roots out one high, my friend. It's been in single digits in Michigan during the daytime and down into sub-zero at night. Today has been the first warm day all week and we hit 20. Lower Michigan, can you translate that? Because we work in Celsius. What's 20 in Celsius? Craig, I've seen it here in Vermont, aye, but not in Tesco's Asda yet. Right, cool. 5:35 PM. So basically just dinner time, Lower Michigan, yeah. There you go, Lower Michigan, there'll be a link for the channel. I know there's only 9 people in the live stream just now, but yeah. If you just want to check out Lower Michigan Adventures channel, be much appreciated, guys. Stephen Houghton, hey Craig, Rook's got the kids this weekend, Ali. Working tomorrow. Not been out since November, Ali, when you off camping. Did you watch my video from last week, Stephen? I was out last week. Yeah, it was just me and 2 other guys. I was planning doing a solo camp, but yeah. I don't want to start playing the old mental health card, but yeah, I just didn't have it in me to go and do a solo camp, so yeah. I heard a couple of guys were going camping, so I thought, can I join you? So yeah. It was a good night. Did you watch the video, Stephen? It was just a wild camp at Loch Venator. So yeah, hopefully the next camp, next weekend, I say I've got the wee man this weekend, my boy this weekend. Next weekend, hopefully I'm going camping. Hopefully it's going to be a solo camp. Back to the stuff I like doing, because in a solo camp you get to like film more and stuff and be yourself. So yeah, hopefully next weekend after that there'll be a video out, me solo camping. Hopefully somewhere different, somewhere a bit strange. Thanks my friends, Lower Michigan, no problem mate. Minus 6.6 Celsius. Right, cheers Riggs. Yeah, Lower Michigan, we appreciate you guys. You are. Cheers, Lower Michigan. -6, yeah. -6, yeah. I think it was -6 here a couple of nights ago. Duncan, good night. Oh, Duncan, take care of yourself, pal. I take it you're for Aberdeen, ain't you, Dunks? Fits like. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, mate. It's much appreciated. Looking forward to that, yep, so am I. I just feel like when you go to a group camp, you're like under pressure. You need to do things in the group, whereas in a solo camp, if you get there in plenty of time, yeah, you can be yourself more. Lots more time to work out angles for camera and yeah, just sit and talk to the camera and be like a bit more personal. without having to tell. Like in the last camp I was in, I was with Mark and the guy Derek, and I was having to tell him, can you turn the music down? And I felt pressure to join them at the camp. So yeah, on a solo camp you can just do what you want. You can talk about what you want, film what you want, a lot more time to think about ideas and stuff. Lower Michigan Adventures, I love a good camp adventure. Lower Michigan, so they are. I love watching them and I love sort of making them. And yeah, as I said, Scotland is a brilliant place for doing it. Especially in the winter months. In the summer in Scotland you get a lot of tourists, people coming over from America, Canada, China, wherever. A lot of places can get quite flooded with tourists. But obviously there's still places that sort of tourists don't go. The places you need to do a good hike into, maybe 5, 6, 7 mile hike into, you won't get the tourists, so you need to go a bit further. But in the winter time you can get some of the places it's only a few miles hike into, because there's no tourists. People don't like coming to Scotland in the winter, in the summer. I don't know why, because there's no midges. If you don't mind the cold, yeah. I think sort of the sort of autumn period to winter period is the best in Scotland, before it gets proper cold, but you've got no midges. It's just starting to get cold. I think that's a sweet period in Scotland, sort of between sort of September to November. The midges, the creepy crawlies are gone. It's starting to get colder, but it's not too cold. I'm itching to get out on a solo. I'm just about to say, Craig, we should go out on a solo together, but it won't be a solo if we're both out together. You can stay at the other side of the lock, and I'd be at one side of the lock, Craig. It'll still be a solo. We could send smoke signals to each other. I'm trying to persuade young Dovecots to get out on a solo. I was speaking to him the other day and he says he loves going to group camps and stuff, and I said there's something totally different about going on a solo camp. It's just about relying on yourself and just, I don't know, I don't want it too spiritual, but it's about being at peace with yourself, knowing that you can rely on yourself, and once you've set up your camp you're confident. It's just being at peace with yourself, sitting there. And yeah, there's something different about solo camps. Don't get me wrong, I love company, but yeah, you need a solo camp every now and again just to sort of just get in touch with yourself mentally, if that sounds right. I'm itching to go out and do some camping, but it's been so cold. I've had warnings about being outside for more than half an hour. Yeah, I usually watch Steve Wallace's channel, and yeah, he was in his last video there. I don't know if you watch Steve Wallace, but yeah, it was like more than 5 minutes out in the cold. I think it was like -30. More than 5 minutes out in the cold. Your extremities will start freezing. You'll catch you'll get frostbite on your extremities. Rooksfoot found a bargain spot, hopefully near my mate's new house in the Welsh Valleys. He stayed with us whilst buying his new house so he can look after my naughty dog overnight. So hopefully not too long off. Rooksfoot, that'd be brilliant. Get a video. Rooksfoot, get a video. That'd be good to see you out, mate. Cassia, please Ali, would you do me a favour? Cassia, anything for you. Tell me a favour. Done solos most of my life, so now I prefer company. I do. If I was to be honest, I'd probably maybe lean more towards the company side, but for YouTube, solos are better. You're more productive in a solo when you're doing YouTube stuff. I do like company because obviously, as you know, I'm single now and I stay in this house all by myself and I don't get a lot of company during the week, but yeah, so I prefer company, but solos are more productive for if you're doing YouTube. He's unable to say the word Cassia. You know Cassia. Cassia knows the score. Nice for you filming it. Back in, what did I miss? Colin, nothing. Just the usual nonsenseless alcohol talk. Nah, not this time. 2 hours of practice with the rest of it. Hi Wolf. Hey Cassia, what were you going to ask me? Hurry up. It's been so cold this week in Michigan, a lot of people's cars won't even start. It's freezing the gas lines. Lower Michigan, do you know have like, are you no used to that? Are you no got like special precautions? I was watching a channel on YouTube where a guy, he's got like basically like a little cab in the back of his truck, and he goes up to the Arctic and stuff, up to Alaska, and yeah, he's got like a generator and a starter, and yeah, before he starts his engine, he just clicks on ignition, lets the spark plugs warm up and stuff, and if that doesn't start it, he's got like the generator, he'll start it. So you guys know are clued up. In the UK, when it gets cold, everything stops. People are just, they don't know what to do. Once it starts getting to like -5, 6, the UK stops. Luckily I put some gasline antifreeze in mine, haven't had too much trouble. There you go. Solutions. Take that crabbit cake out the house. Right, I'm not getting involved in domestics, Cassia, don't get me started. Should have used petrol. Oh, damn, that's cold, yep. I've been using ISO heat. See, in the UK, we never really get to extreme temperatures, so we don't start going into all this sort of stuff that you're talking about. Lower Michigan ISO heat and stuff. I watch Steve Wallace all the time, and he does some crazy counts for sure, really pushing the envelope. Good thing he has a big body heater, but he's still kind of a little bit wild. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to say Steve Wallace is the most exciting guy, but yeah, there's just something about him. He's like so friendly and stuff, you can't help but watch him. He's probably the only YouTube channel, and I'll be honest here, I've been drinking. He's probably the only YouTube channel I watch religiously. Him, maybe Baldwin Bankrupt and Harold Balder, and maybe a few of my friends on YouTube, like Craig and stuff. If he brings you a video, I'm going to watch it, he's my friend. But yeah. But he is sometimes a bit scared, like the authorities and stuff, a bit too paranoid. Like, but yeah, always watch Steve Wallace. I know he's been no well lately, and people get a lot of nasty comments on YouTube saying, oh, he's died, he's fucking dead, he killed his wife and all that shit. It's just, it's vile. But yeah, if I was wanting to meet any sort of outdoor camping YouTuber, it would be Steve Wallace. Because he seems like a chilled out guy. Get the buddy heater on, few beers, just chill out. Saw a video of these Siberian dude starting a car, it was frozen all winter, they lit a fire under it for 2 hours with tarps wrapped around it. I watched your man for Outdoor Boys do that. He put a heater underneath his car to heat up the engine, left it under there for 2 hours and it worked. Don't know if anybody watches Outdoor Boys. Another channel I watch a lot, Outdoor Boys, Steve Wallace. So Royal and something done freeze. Yeah, probably Rooks. Rooks saw a wee guy in park, he'd do the same. Yeah, no, Craig, he was probably siphoning the petrol out of the car. Ali, stop saying I'm your friend, people might start to believe it. Sorry Craig, I'm a weirdo loner, and okay, I've got no friends. I'll admit it, I've got no friends. Craig is friendly with me, but he's not my friend. He's friendly with me. Right, sorry Craig, sorry, I've got no friends, and you were a bit friendly to me, so I thought I'd call you a friend, but okay, I won't call you a friend. I've not got any friends, I just sit here in my house all the time in the dark in myself. Which is not far from the truth. But fuck it, who cares? I like getting outdoors camping, yeah. Anyway, rapidly changing the subject to my fucking loneliness and depression. Lower Michigan adventures, well, sometimes you got to take extreme measures when these things get frozen up. I've seen big tarps and tried to put body heaters under them to try warming them for. See, that's the thing in the UK, Lower Michigan. You won't see a lot of people using these sort of things, like big body heaters and things like that. Because we're usually wild camping in the little small tents and things, and you're not using a big body heater, carbon monoxide poisoning, blah blah blah, all that pish. If you're set for it, use much thinner oils, and oil they are rated in Finland, etc. are much thinner and rated for the UK. As people down here in Lower Michigan don't generally get temperatures this extreme, so a lot of people are not prepared. They're definitely not prepared in the UK, Lower Michigan. You're probably more prepared than us. It's Canada, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Oh, Ali, you broke my heart. I'll be your mate. I have no friends, mate. I called you a mate, and you let me. Get on. Don't get depressed, Ali, when you're trying to talk about. Oh, Ricksford, you're brilliant. Don't get depressed, Ali, when you're trying to talk automated lubricants. Oh, that's cheered me up, Ricks. Brilliant. You know, I was just about to say there. I was about to say, moderator, stick a link up to Rooksfoot's channel, but he doesn't have a YouTube channel. But yeah, give a big thumbs up to Rooksfoot. Rooksfoot has been my moderator, my main moderator for the start. Him and Wolf. Yeah, he's been brilliant for my channel. Yeah, if he had a YouTube channel, I would put a link up. So guys, give a thumbs up if you appreciate Rooksfoot. Seriously, brilliant guy. Always helps out my channel. I actually love watching him, so totally agree, yeah. Another big channel I really like watching is the Outdoor Boys. Lower Michigan, we've got the same taste. Steve Wallace, Outdoor Boys, and it's not just because of big channels. I was actually watching Steve Wallace from back in his boondocking days, from when he wasn't as popular. Aye, fair enough. Outdoor Boys, I caught on to him just as he was hit like maybe 1 million subscribers mark. And at first I thought, as a UK person, that the certain American accents can get on your nerves, and I thought that accent gets on my nerves. But then I started watching his content, and he puts a lot into his videos. The guy puts in a graft. His voice might be a bit annoying, but yeah, he puts in a graft, and yeah, he knows his stuff. He knows how to survive, especially out in like Alaska and stuff. So much respect. So yeah, always watch Outdoor Boys channel, definitely. Rooks is a good dude. Rooks is a fucking amazing dude. No content, but I'll share it anyway. Thanks. There he is, John Wick, lurking in the background. Alright mate, hope I'm not too late for some old chalk facts. Ah, John, you've been lurking in the background. You fucking sneaky lurker. You've been watching. Guys, who thinks John Wick's a bit of a voyeur? He likes to watch. Don't tell him most commercial chalk is gypsum wick. Right, Rooksfoot, you've totally flown over me. Yeah, it's above my intelligence. Gypsum wick. What is gypsum wick? Anyway, we've got a diverse crowd in tonight. We've got someone from Motherwell area. We've got someone from down south England somewhere. We've got someone from Ontario, Canada. And then we've got John Wick for probably a couple of miles down the road from me. I'm more worried but it's you he's watching. Yeah. Only to on-for the cars have we get frozen up because most people don't think right because we're not used to extreme cold. We don't generally get it that bad. Lower Michigan, that's why it's always best to be prepared. A lot of people think, oh, it'll never get that bad, but yeah, fair play. You're prepared. I'm not saying you need to be like fucking prepper style, like end of the world, but yeah, it's always good. I like to be prepared in my car. Even though I stay in Scotland, I like to have like fucking like sort of emergency kit. Always like carry some extra biscuits, food, some water. Always carry like a wee sort of, and I don't tell people this, but I always carry like a wee emergency bag with water, biscuits, a Lumi vest. I used to carry cones, like little mini cones, but I don't do that anymore. John Wick, actually Joanne Wick is your name, Ali. Rooksfoot is a scary thought. It's John Wick, he comes out and sits in his bra and has a cigarette. That is scary. Rooksfoot, delete that comment, you put that in my head now. John Wick. Sitting in his bra, in his speedos. So you're telling me, Rooksfoot, if I get my binoculars and I zoom in, I'm going to see John Wick in speedos with his fucking spider legs hanging outside his speedos, challenging wankers. Rooksfoot has just absolutely ruined the thought in my neighbour. For those of you who have just joined the live stream, most Friday nights, my neighbour across the road, well, across the gardens from me, usually comes out at night time in her bra, sometimes in her pants, and has a cigarette, sits on her patio and chills out. Rooksfoot has now put the thought in my head that John Wick, who stays close by to me, is possibly what's it called, a gender neutral person who I've been looking at and lusting after for all this time. Rooksfoot, damn you for putting that thought into my head. Lower Michigan, I'm South UK. 1 centimetre of snow, total catastrophe. Hot weather, the roads start melting. Yeah, the UK just goes into meltdown as soon as it's cold weather, snow. Places like Canada, Finland, Scandinavia, yeah, they're prepared for it, but the UK goes into meltdown. Camping with Craig. No, don't put a link up to his YouTube channel. In fact, does John Wick even have a YouTube channel? Always a blowtorch, Charlie. Right, anyway guys, right, I need a new blowtorch. So if anybody wants to put a donation to the channel, there's a link up the top of the chat. I need a new blowtorch. £20 for a new blowtorch, so 14 people on. If you put £1.30 in each, it'll get me a blowtorch. I need to have a blowtorch, so yeah. If you want to donate towards a blowtorch, stick it in. Rooks, he's still going 5 minutes for a peak. Craig, how do you know I'm going to go in 5 minutes? We're not here to judge. Adventure Nomad, exactly. Each man to their own. That's why I say each man to their own. Right. It's almost at 11 o'clock. Lower Michigan Adventures. Rooksfoot 1. We get 8 to 10 inches of snow and people still out heading to work. We're used to getting the snow. We are in mountain but not extreme cold, where your furnace runs non-stop. Right, guys, in a few minutes time I'm going to cut off a live stream and then come back on again. For those of you who are new to the stream, what I usually do is I come back on the live stream and I play music, whatever music you want. So just now I have one song on the list. If anybody wants to get their music in, if you've got a favourite song, doesn't matter, copyright. If you've got a song you want to get on, give me a shout out just now and I'll put your song on. I've got one song on the list just now, Old Time Rock and Roll for Cassia. So if anybody wants a song, give me it now. I worked full time in a refrigerated unit and it was nothing but an ice freezer inside when we were in negative degrees. This week it was dangerous. Fuck's sake. Is it good money, but Lower Michigan? Is it good money? I've got 2 subs. Lower, that sounds brutal, it does. Is that not a health and safety thing? You're allowed to work in those temperatures. Anyway guys, music requests. If anybody wants a music request, give me it now. John Wick, 3 subs. John Wick, there you go. You're on your way. Soon you'll be as popular as Outdoor Alley. Adventure Nomad, NWA. He's serious. If you're serious, Adventure Nomad, I'll put it on. We're talking fuck the police. But you need to be on the live stream, so I'm going to cut off a live stream, I'll come back on. Laura, work in a frozen warehouse too for a bit. Minus 18. I wish I did some more to make the kit vids. Cheers Craig, I'm going to start a live on Friday when I hit 5. John Wick, I'll join that live, but don't do it on a Friday. Or I'll come round and I'll kick fuck at you. Seriously. Primal Scream moving on up live, right Davey? Welcome to chat, I'll stick it on. Primal Scream moving on up by Davey boy. You're gonna restart Steam, Ali, don't lose the watch hours. No, because then I'll need to delete the full. I'll need to delete the full stream. If I don't restart it, if I don't cut it off and restart again, I'll lose the watch hours. So yeah, I'll cut the stream off in a few minutes. I was prepared, but a lot of people weren't. I got a brand new battery, and as soon as I dipped it with a tap, I put it in the gas line antifreeze. But a lot of people don't think of that. That's what sets a lot of people apart, Lower Michigan. People never prepare for the worst. They just think everything's going to be alright. Or if not, somebody can like help. The AAA. I don't know where you get over in Canada, but yeah. Yeah, somebody else will attend to that. You need to sort out your own problems. Be prepared. Yes, John, I can't be a moderator. What's happening to Plumpton Fair? How you doing, Davey boy? Stephen Houghton, Walk of Life, Dire Straits, right? Walk of Life. What a tune as well, Stephen, I like it. Yeah, again, you need to be on the live stream when I restart it in a few minutes if you want to restart. Right, Brookswick, calm yourself. I'm travelling, I also carry my heat jacket and battery supply to run it for 16 hours, along with my heated gloves and plenty of water. 7 P's, as you used to always say in the British Army, Lower Michigan. Proper planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance. Always be prepared. The model Kraftwerk. Lower, good man. Right guys, I'm going to be back on in about 2 or 3 minutes. Hang about on YouTube. I will start a live stream and then we'll start getting the copyright music on. So guys, I'm off just now. I'll be back in a few minutes.